Welcome back to Mindful Tantra. Today we meet the quietest and most confusing state of all. This is Lesson 18, Numbness, Collapse, and the Desire to Disappear. There are seasons when the loudest feeling is the heavy flatness of, I do not care anymore. The wish to disappear from obligations, expectations, and even from yourself. If you have ever moved through your day like a ghost, you know this territory. In our last lesson, we allowed our hearts to break open through the alchemy of grief. Today we meet the part of us that has shut down completely. Numbness and collapse are not failures. They are signs that you have been trying to survive more than your system could bear. Our objectives today: understand freeze as an ancient biological strategy, recognize the protective role of nothing matters, and learn how to use micro movements to gently call your energy back home. Your nervous system is built for survival. When connection, fight, and flight are impossible or too dangerous, your body has one final option: it can freeze. This immobilization slows vital functions to protect the psyche when reality becomes too much. Bessel van der Kolk describes this as your system pressing an emergency brake. Numbness functions like internal anesthesia, placing a soft barrier between you and unbearable pain. But the problem arises when this emergency response never turns off. Even in the thick of this collapse, something is still noticing. The part that says, I don't care, is watched by another part that is quietly aware. This witness doesn't force you to feel more than you can handle. It simply stays present, like a good friend in a dark room. The statement, nothing matters, is often a shield over raw pain. It appears when hope feels too dangerous, protecting you against repeated heartbreak. Once you acknowledge this, you can negotiate new ways of protecting yourself. If you have been in collapse, the last thing you need is a spiritual boot camp. The way back is far more humble: micro movements, tiny, life-affirming choices that say, I am still here. You are redirecting attention back to the present. A micro movement can be shockingly small: feeling one breath from start to finish, drinking a glass of water, or looking at a tree for 20 seconds. These actions send a new message to your brain: the story is not over, and there is no predator in the room. You don't have to feel inspired to choose one breath. Agency begins before motivation returns. Each tiny, intentional action is a counter-message to complete helplessness. I can still choose something, however small. These micro movements are like adjusting a dial. You aren't flipping from 0 to 100. You are turning the knob from 0 to 1. Your signature shifts from a collapsed broadcast to a faint but growing pulse of presence. The more you recognize that collapse was your system's way of saving you, the less you will attack yourself. Trust grows through repeated non-abandonment. When you respond with patience, hidden parts believe it is safe to show up. In time, the desire to disappear softens into a different desire: to be here differently, to find work that doesn't drain you, and relationships that are authentic. You are offering your small loaves and fishes to the field and asking it to multiply. Numbness is not the opposite of a spiritual life. It is a doorway into a deeper, more compassionate spirituality. As you close this chapter, let this sentence drift through your awareness. Today, in some tiny way, I choose to be here. Remember your practice. Numbness is protection, not laziness. Nothing matters, shields pain. Do not force the return. Choose micro movements toward life, and let I am still here be enough. In our next lesson, we'll finally explore the aligned broadcast and how to bring all these alchemies together. I'll see you there.